December 2025. A cold shock hits the courtroom in Charlotte. Something big is coming. Then Jim France speaks, and the whole room feels different. His words cut through the air and push the trial into a new storm. What he says next shakes the teams, the lawyers, and even Michael Jordan. Jim France sits straight in the witness chair. Earlier comments had summed up the stance from his side. Jim's overarching comments: "We are in a competition. We are going to win." He is the NASCAR chairman and CEO. Attorneys begin their questions. They ask about charter talks with team owners. France keeps his voice calm. He says, "I have not changed my stance on permanent charters." France also gives a clear answer when pressed by attorney Jeffrey Kessler. He says, "No, I have not." He also says, "We did not do evergreen or permanent charters." The room holds still. Attorneys push again. They ask about meetings with Roger Penske, Joe Gibbs, and Rick Hendrick. France says he does not recall the key details from those talks. Questions turn toward the short charter terms. France says longer terms could limit control of the sport. He says charter plans were shaped by business needs inside the France family. He explains that the same method was used every time the charter system was discussed. He says team owners asked for permanent rights. He says he listened, but he did not change the structure. He says the charter system stayed temporary so NASCAR could make long plans without being locked into deals that could not move. France then talks about 2 years of meetings with teams. He says many talks were tense. He says he does not recall several important parts of those meetings. His answers stay short. Attorneys try to show he held firm control over the charter system. France keeps his tone steady as he repeats that he does not recall certain moments. Economist Edward Snyder later speaks. He says NASCAR underpaid teams by $1.06 billion from 2021 through 2024. He also says, the two teams suing NASCAR are asking for about $365 million in combined damages from the series for alleged anti-competitive conduct. He says NASCAR would not fall into trouble if it paid more each year. Michael Jordan's earlier testimony stays strong in the storyline. Jordan said he invested more than $40 million into 23XI Racing. He said he bought a third charter for $28 million in late 2024. He also said he had only hours to sign a 112-page charter offer from NASCAR. Jordan said he felt he had no choice but to continue the lawsuit. Richard Childress then speaks. Childress said the charter system has value, but short terms hurt long plans. He said, "I would not have signed those charters if I was financially able to do what I do. We are a blue-collar operation." He said not signing the 2025 deal could have put his team at risk. He said he signed the deal because the cost of refusing it could be worse. Steve Phelps described 2 years of strained talks. He said the new media plan raises team payments to about $431 million each year. He also said the deal did not include permanent charters. This issue stays at the center of the trial and remains tied to Jim France's answers. For more updates on this trial as it continues, subscribe to the channel. Like this video, share it with others, and comment what you think about Jim France and his answers.